are the most walkable neighborhoods in Toronto? I work with a lot of relocating clients, and by far the number one request I get is to live in a walkable community. So today we are going to talk about the walkable communities here in Toronto and what you need to know to find a perfect neighborhood. Hello, my name is Olena. I am a real estate broker here in Toronto. My team and I help our clients to relocate to Toronto or simply to choose a great neighborhood in the city. Being able to get to your favorite neighborhood amenities in a few minutes walk is one of the most frequent requests when it comes to choosing a home in Toronto. Let's see what walk score is and which Toronto neighborhoods are the most walkable. But before, for those of you who are visiting my channel for the first time, please subscribe and hit that bell button to be notified every time I post a new video about living in Toronto as well as its real estate. And for my entire audience, please like my videos, comment down below and contact me if you have any questions. Let's begin. What is a walk score and how does it work? Walk score is a large scale that allocates a numerical score to any address in Canada. A walk score defines how walkable a property is, primarily by looking at walking routes to nearby amenities. It's free to use online, and I included the link below this video. Walk score is often explained as a way for future residents of a property to easily see how connected their home will be to the amenities they use day to day, whether that's schools, shops, public transportation, parks, restaurants, cafes, or essential services. Second question is how walk score is calculated. The walk score system considers a number of metrics such as proximity to amenities, accessibility for pedestrians, traffic activity, and more, then shows the result as a score out of 100. Walk score also measures pedestrian friendliness by analyzing population density and road metrics such as block length and intersection density. What is a good walk score? The maximum walk score is 100 out of 100, but any area with score above 90 is considered a walker's paradise. That means that daily errands can be done without needing a car. According to the system, 70 to 89 is classified as very walkable neighborhood, meaning most errands can be done on foot, while a score 50 to 69 is defined as somewhat walkable. A score of 25 to 49 is car dependent, meaning most errands require a car, and 0 to 24 is entirely car dependent. Just recently, transit score and bike score appeared as a measure of the convenience of this or that area. According to the website walkscore.com, Toronto has a walk score of 61, transit score of 78, and a bike score of 61. Looking at these numbers, I think that a general walk score is a bit unfair for Toronto because most of the neighborhoods in the city are surrounded by shops, restaurants, local businesses, big retails, and other amenities. When I work with buyers, I propose to understand a walk score in a little bit different way. At the first consultation, we define my client's triangle. What I mean by triangle is three destinations which my clients will be getting to the most often. This is where they live, work, and shop. For example, it can be a school, a subway station, and a supermarket. Many clients want to live near a park, playground, or their relative's home. Some of the clients look for a home located walking distance to the pedestrian-friendly streets, with lots of places and activities in them. If we analyze the walk scores for majority of Toronto neighborhoods, we will see that the most walkable are condo neighborhoods. You don't really need a car if you live and work south of Bloor Street. You will only have to choose which area fits your budget and lifestyle the most. For example, Bay Street Corridor with a walk score 99 is for young professionals and students. Yorkville has a 99-point walk score and is for quite sustainable population, which is a mix of well-paid professionals and wealthy downsizers. Now, if you are looking to buy a house in a walkable neighborhood, then keep your search as close as possible to Yonge Street for central Toronto, to Bloor Street if you are interested in the west side of Toronto, to Danforth Avenue, Queen Street, and Girard Street East if you consider to settle in Toronto East. Let me give you some examples of the neighborhoods with a good walk score. For example, Central Toronto, Bedford Park, Lawrence Park North, Lytton Park, and Davisville Village. The neighborhoods like Chaplin's Estates, Deer Park, Summerhill, Rosedale can be considered as highly walkable, but only in those parts which are closest to Yonge Street, because if you buy a house deeper in the block, the walkability will be limited to strolling inside of that block, as the amenities will not be within few minutes reach, and you will have to use a car to get, for example, to a subway station. Keep in mind that walking 15-20 minutes to a subway station every morning is not a big pleasure, especially in winter or late fall. So my advice is check the map and measure the distance from your potential home to your frequent destinations before submitting an offer. In Toronto West Side, the most walkable pockets are those which are located closest to Bloor Street West. Bloor West Village has a walk score of 90, High Park North 74, Swansea 54, Roncesvalles 85, and Parkdale 84. Toronto East Side offers very walkable neighborhoods. That's why lots of young families choose to live here. Leslieville has a score of 94, The Beaches 81, Riverdale 95, Danforth Village closer to Danforth Avenue 84, and the streets further from Danforth usually have a score around 77. Now, let's summarize the reasons to choose a property in a neighborhood with a high walk score. First of all, you will likely to enjoy higher capital growth. Although the initial investment is often higher, walkable neighborhoods usually dominate the capital growth charts. These locations tend to outplace less desirable suburbs, so your investment will grow faster than it would elsewhere. Second, the community is safer and more secure. We all want to live in a safer neighborhood with low crime rates. So a good neighborhood is one where you are free to walk around, explore, chat with locals, leave your car in the street and know it's safe. Third, a choice of quality schools. Even if you don't have school-aged kids, a neighborhood with great education options will work in your favor. Families always look at the caliber of schools, zoned public schools and nearby private schools as a part of their buying decision. The better the school zone, the more value there will be in your home. Fourth, easy access to shops, cafes, restaurants, and playgrounds. You like to grab your coffee on your way to work or take a stroll on Sunday morning? Being surrounded by shops, cafes, restaurants, gyms won't just make your life nicer. It may also give your home the edge in terms of future capital growth. And the fifth, access to transport links. A good neighborhood is one with easy access to public transport and decent road links. Choose the location that's close to subway and or buses. This will appeal to potential future buyers if you decide to sell your home one day. In general, properties which are surrounded by amenities of different type are close to public transport tend to keep their value better in different markets. I would like to point out that a general understanding of walkability is a great tool when choosing your home. However, it is necessary to consider your own needs and prioritize them in the purchase process. Remember your triangle where you live, work and play, because you are buying not a house, not a kitchen first, you are buying a community and location. If you feel that my team and I can help you with choosing your next neighborhood and a home, don't hesitate to reach. Contact us by calling, texting, emailing, or even commenting down below. We are actively using WhatsApp, Viber, and WeChat for your convenience. And also, I would like to remind you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell button to be notified every time I post a new video about living in Toronto and its real estate. Please comment down below with your questions, and if you are thinking of moving to Toronto or simply to relocate to a great neighborhood, I will be happy to help. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.